Hello, everyone. We're here. I'm Julia from the Italy America Chamber of Commerce, and today we're here with Man-Li from the Small Business Administration for a very interesting and exciting webinar on how the SBA can help your business, capital, counseling, and contracting. So I'll let Man-Li have the floor, and if you have any questions, you can write them in the chat and maybe we can address them at the end of the webinar, or if we do not have time, we can address them separately in an email. The webinar is recorded, so you will also have access to the recording at the end of the webinar. So thank you, Man-Li, again, and I'll have you have the floor.
Thank you, Julia, Italy America Chamber of Commerce for the opportunity. So today I'm going to talk about how SBA can help you. Okay, and you will receive the PowerPoint from the chamber. So if you go to sba.gov, you can see all our information in more than 30 different languages. No matter what stage of your business, even you just plan, you have a business idea, we can help you plan your business, launch your business, manage your business, and grow your business. So for the business guide, you see the top one is 10 steps to start your own business. Okay. Then the funding programs. I know no matter what stage of your business, we have different programs for you. And we want to help business to get government contracts. So a lot of training and information that actually for small business. The newest things, okay, we are pushing out the information because investing in America, we just launched the resource hub. I just have a few slides just want to share with you, but the details actually we will schedule with chambers to provide you the detailed information. So investing in America, actually, there are different acts, like American Rescue Plan, the Bipartisan Infrastructure Law, and the CHIPS and the Science Act, and the Inflation Reduction Act. Home repair and construction. Those projects actually can save the home construction to get clean energy and energy efficiency projects. And business, if you install, provide installation service, or you sell the those appliances to the homeowners, actually you can get a rebate. And then second projects is government contracting and subcontracting. We know that for federal government have a lot of contracting opportunities, and now federal provide funding to state. So New York State, actually, they will have a lot of contracts, regarding the infrastructures coming year. And the third one is manufacturing industry. Actually, will get fundings to, of course, have to do the assessment, like to improve their, their facilities or equipment. Okay, so this is $8.8 billion actually go to the home energy rebate program. And also right now already have the clean energy tax credits for consumers. The information is here. Also, of course, the U.S. Department of Energy, actually, they got funding to implement those programs and work with different agencies and also with all the states to implement these programs. So you can see the details in the future, but I encourage you just because their deadline actually is summer, okay, 2024 summer. So right now, please get ready to get those information. And if you are the contractor, actually you should certify and also try to be the eligible for the contract. Those information are very important. You can subscribe from those agencies to get the first and update information. So SBA would provide one-on-one counseling through our resource partner. We found those resource partner, including SBOR and Small Business Development Center, Veterans Business Outreach Center, and Women's Business Center. So you go to the website here, enter your zip code. They will show all the centers near you. Then you can contact them, find the best one that you think they can help you most. Also including, you see here, the 504 loan have certified developed company. SBA, we authorize them. Later, I will talk about the 504 loan. And also for the procurement, if you want to get government contract, it's a huge market, so I really encourage all the business to pursue that. We have a technical assistance center for you. Also, for exporting. So U.S. Export Assistance Center is Department of Commerce, Exim Bank, and SBA. Three offices, three agencies, we have staff there together to help exporters. So a lot of assistance are available. For government contracting assistance, right now, because it's a huge market, like $500 billion per year. So I have 3 webinars on that topic. So I hope that I will see you there to learn. So first things you need to do is to register your business in SAM.gov. That's a database that if government want to buy something or buy some services, you have to be in that database. So you can just upload the information. And also under the SAM's SBA, we have the dynamic small business search profile. So in that, we connect together. So those agencies, they can come to the database to find the business they can work with. So here I make a list of all the certification, because all the federal government, they have to reach the goal. Later I will show you. So if you are qualified for any of these certification, please certify, okay, for veterans, and also for women-owned business, for Hub Zone. I will go to more details now. So you can see U.S. government is the biggest buyers in the whole world. Every year spend more than $500 billion. Actually, last year spent more than $700 billion to buy almost everything, from paper clips to aircrafts. And not just the products, also services. So like a lot of accountants, attorneys, marketers, actually government agency need to. So I put it here, the goal that all the government agency have to reach, 14% for small disadvantaged business. So all of these have the certification, okay? 3% for historically underutilized business loan, 3% for service disabled veterans, and 5% for women-owned business. So if you are a minority women-owned business, you have 19% set aside for you. Okay, so 19% of $500 billion is a lot. So of course, it's not easy to get your first contract because they didn't know you. They haven't worked with you. So you need to learn the rules, regulations, and also build up the good relationship with those agencies may need your product or services. So this is a slide, this is a takeaway slides that you should maybe take a snapshot. How to find those opportunities. Okay, the first one is SAM.gov. All the federal agencies, if they purchase something more than $25,000, they have to post on SAM.gov. The good things, I think one thing happens in the pandemic is all the federal government acquisition website all combined together. So it's all just go to SAM.gov, you can find all the information. The second one is USA spending. So every penny that government spend is there. So for these two websites, you can find which agency they bought similar products, similar products as yours from whom. So you can learn not just the agency need your product or services, whom actually they got a contract, and maybe you can partner with them in the future. Do not think they are your competitor. Right now the new trend is turn the competition to the partnership. Okay, because government allow small business to team up to get a bigger contract. And then third one is forecast, because government agency, we have budget. So actually, maybe, you are not ready now, but you can see 1 year, even 5 years later, what they need. So you have enough time to prepare and do the marketing to them. So I just introduced the certification. The first one called 8A certification. Originally, there are some ethnic groups automatically become the 8A certification qualified. The 8A is for socially and economically disadvantaged business. So this is the 9 years program. During the 9 years, SBA, we were assigned a business development specialist to help you to learn about, at least here, they can help you navigate the contracting and participate in the mental project program. And also they provide management and technical assistance for you. So it's very important to, use that 9 years. After 9 years, actually, we say you graduate. And there's only one chance in your life and in the business life. Okay, so have to be in business at least for 2 years. But if you have a special situation, you can waive the 2 years. But I encourage you, don't rush. Just want to be certified if you're not really ready, because 9 years flies. Actually, a lot of businesses say too fast. When they are really ready, it's already 9 years, and we don't provide really individual help for them. So what I mean that you're ready, okay? So ready means you have the capacity to deliver the federal contract, okay? So you really have to make sure that you can do the jobs, and you need to have sufficient cash flow, because nobody will give you money in advance, okay? So you have to do the work. Also, you have to show your past performance, like, you do the, good jobs with the customers. And also you have to demonstrate that you successfully. I know that even new business, maybe you haven't worked with any government agency yet, but if you can show you have like a big clients and you do the good jobs, that's good enough. Or I encourage you, before you pursue the federal government contract, try to get local government, like New York City, New York State contract, so you can show that you have been working with government, because working with government sometimes actually a little bit different from working with private sectors. And are you open to advice on growing your business? Because this is like a new market, okay? So we have special like business develop specialists that can help you. So you should be able to accept their advice. Have to change your business actually styles, something to get your first contract. So AA, I already mentioned, is a one-time use of eligibility. So cherish those 9 years. And something huge changed in 2023, okay? So now all the business have to provide a narrative to show that you have experienced bias of a chronic and substantial nature, okay? in the past, actually, some ethnic group, they just automatically can be socially disadvantaged, but now everybody have to submit the narrative. The other one for the economic disadvantage, they want to see your past 3 years, total asset, net worth, and the personal income. So they have a maximum amount I list here for you. So make sure you understand which item, like personal, like your residential asset, that doesn't count, okay? So make sure that you know that you're qualified. And I also provide here all the documents that you need to provide, okay? For the city, state, and federal government certification, they're all similar. They all need the same document. So I really encourage you, save all those documents on your laptop. So no matter what you apply or certified for, you know, you can just submit, upload right away. There's a lot of people ask me how long to certify. I think most business, they spend a lot of time to prepare those documents, okay? The application process is not that difficult, but you need to have all the documents. Otherwise, back and forth communication will take a lot of time. But like the AA certification, I heard last time is at least 7 months. So please certify as early as possible. Do not wait until you see an opportunities and you don't have that certification. Now I'm going to talk about women's certification. There are 2 groups actually. The one is women-owned small business, and the other one is economically disadvantaged women-owned business. So please go to this website. There are more than 750 next code on the list. You have to be, your next code have to be, you know, one of that. So please check first. And also, at least 51% owned and controlled by women who are US citizens. And women have to be the one or, you know, more than one, manage the day-to-day operations and also make a long-term decision. Because more than, I think now 2-3 years ago, Congress, they realized, they found out a lot of so-called women-owned business. They just own more than 51%, but they never manage the business. So that's a fraud. So originally, women-owned small business, you can certify by yourself. But now you can apply, but have to get SBA's approval, okay, because of that. For economic disadvantaged women-owned business, they also want to see your net worth, your gross income, and your personal assets. So you can go to this website to certify, okay, to apply, but you have to wait until SBA approved. Also, SBA, you know, provide third-party certification. So we work with 4 nonprofit organizations here, but I just want to make it clear, they charge a fee. So, but I think actually small business you can certify by yourself. Also get the assistance from our resource partner, and especially for the Procurement Technical Assistance Center. So they can help you with the certification, not just federal level, even the local government, city and state, they can help you with all the certification. The next one is Hubzone certification. Okay. So historically underutilized business loan, you can see the link for the map. When you enter the address there, they will show you you are in a Hubzone or not right away. There are 2 requirements. The first one is your principal office have to be located in a Hubzone. And what's the principal office? Doesn't have to be the headquarters. For example, you are a New York business and you got a contract in Florida. of course, you will hire a lot of workers in Florida, right? So the principal office means the greatest number of your business, of your employees. So maybe Florida is your principal office. The second one, more than 35% of your employees have to live in a hub zone, any hub zone nationwide. Okay, it doesn't have to be in the same hub zone as your business, because hub zone actually is the program to help with the employment. Okay, so more than 35% for business, for big business actually sounds high, right? But good things for small business because they count the employer as an employee too. So for example, you only have one employee. So either you or the employees that live in a hub zone, you have 50%. Okay. So please certify for the hub zone. So I just show you the map. Okay, so I really cannot tell you like the east or west of Manhattan is hub zone. So you need to go to the map. Okay, what's the advantage to certify for hub zone? There is a rule, okay, called rule of two. So rule of two means if I want to buy something for my office, I need to have at least two business approach me. Then I can choose the better one. But if you are hub zone, you don't need to. Okay, you can approach to me and so verify that you are hub zone certified. As long as the product or your services are good quality and the price is reasonable, I can buy from you. The other one, okay, the other advantage is that it's very special. You can get a 10% price evaluation preference. Means, other than the rule of two, okay, for the procurement officer, for example, if they choose two business, have the same quality of services or product, they have to choose the lower price one. But if you are hub zone certified, your price can be 10% higher than your competitor, then procurement officers still can buy from you. Okay, so that's huge. And the hub zone certification, I think, is the easiest one. You just submit your employee's address and show that you are in the hub zone. And it's the only goal that government haven't reached yet. All other goals all reached, but hub zone is the only one we never reached. So actually, hub zone, they simplify their certification process, and all the agencies are looking for hub zone business. So I really encourage you to certify for that. For veterans, actually, now originally certified with the VA, but now switched to SBA. So you see the link here. So there are two kinds of certification. One is veterans owned small business. You can, if you certify that, you can get the set aside contract from VA. But if you certify, the second one is service disabled veterans owned small business, then you can have 3% set aside for all the federal contracts. Okay, so I have more information here. Like VA, they set aside at least 7%. And for federal, we have 3% set aside for veterans too. So for veterans, we thank your service, and you can go to the website, apply there. If you have questions or need help, you can contact our website. We have veteran small business support. So after you certify, okay, a lot of work to do. Okay, the first one, this is easier than you thought. A lot of people ask me, say, do I have to go to Washington, D.C. to get the federal government contract? The answer is no. Do you know that more than 100 federal government offices in New York area? Okay, so you can get those we call micro purchase, okay? Less than, I think now they lower the price, just less than $5,000. Actually, the agency doesn't have to post anywhere, okay? But you have to know who is the purchaser for the agency. So I encourage you, participate a lot of agencies event, and you think those agencies may need your product and services. Let them know about you. Let them know that you want to do business with them. Okay? The second thing, if you haven't worked with government yet, my suggestion is to become a subcontractor first. Okay. So how do you find those opportunities? Is here, Subnet. Okay. The website. All the prime contractor, if they get a contract more than $750,000 or $1.5 million for construction, they need to sub out. So become a subcontractor. You can learn from the prime contractor. Okay. And of course, you can get profits too. So those are good steps that if you haven't worked with government yet. Right? Now I talk about SBA's financing program. SBA, I think most of the business know about PPP and idle loan during the pandemic. But SBA right now, actually, we still have, like New York, we still have 2 floods disaster. You can still apply for the economic injury disaster loan. Okay. So when disaster happen, right now we see the nature disaster happen everywhere. So SBA will help all the business, not just small business, homeowners, renters, nonprofit organizations with disaster loan. There is no grants, okay, only loan programs, very low interest loan programs, like idle. Now we go to a financing program. I believe many of you, no matter what stage of your business, actually, you need the money to back you up. Okay, so the first things we have a new lender match. So actually, you can just log in and answer the questions like your business information, and you answer the questions. How much money you want to borrow, right, and for what purpose. And also they want to check that if you have a business plan, financial projection, if you're a new business, and if you already generate revenue. Okay, so the computer will do the automatically matchmaking, and provide you the list of the lenders that they're interested to talk to you. So you talk to all the lenders and then choose the one you think is best that fit your need and you meet their requirement, okay? And then make the loan. So, but as a business owner, okay, you always should prepare. Like if you want to borrow money, how much money you need. A lot of business, they contact me. So I ask them, how much money you want to borrow? They will say, oh, as much as possible, or how much I can borrow. That's not a good answer to the lenders. And also not good for you because you need to pay the interest, right? So actually you should think about that, how much money you really need for you to do your business, to make more money. And of course, the lenders, they are concerned about how will you repay the debt. Do you have the capability to repay the debt? So you have to show your cash flow. Different lenders, they have a different cash flow ratio request. So you have to show that if you borrow $1, some banks, you have to show you have $1.1 to use your income minus those expenses. So your cash flow statement is very important. For SBA's guarantee loan, actually, your credit score or collateral is not the most important their consideration. It's your ability to repay the debt. So you should prepare for that. Do not wait until you run out of money. Okay, a lot of businesses call us when they run out of money. Actually, the best time to borrow money is when you can show the lenders that you have money to repay the debt. Okay, so that's very important. And when you are operating, run your business, actually, if you think, oh, if I have this, then my business will be different. Go to the next level. Put down a list. Okay, every time you think about something that's important for your business, you should have something funding request. Okay, you have to show the lender exactly how you will spend the money, why you need the money for your business. Okay, so this is I think that all the business owners should keep records about that. So now I'm going to talk about SBA's loan program. You see here, we have a lot of different programs. So actually, no matter what stage of your business, we have financing programs for you. Okay, you can borrow from $500 to $5.5 million for your business. But not everyone needs SBA's guarantee. So if you go to your bank, if you're qualified for their conventional loan, okay, or their own programs, take it. But if the lenders, they think it's too risky, they cannot make loan to you, they will submit your document, your loan package to SBA to see if SBA can guarantee to them. So actually, SBA will guarantee the loan to the lenders, not to the customers, not to the borrowers, okay? So in case we encourage lenders, they make a loan to small business. If something happens, the borrowers cannot repay the debt, the SBA will repay the debt for the borrowers up to 90%. Depends on different programs, okay? From 50% to 90%. So we reduce the risk of the lender. That's how government work with lenders to help the small business. Then we are not competing with them. SBA is not a lender. Okay, we guarantee the loan to them. So lenders, they handle all loan transactions. So I encourage you. The best way to start is to go to our resource partner, like Small Business Development Center, Women Business Center, and school, because they can help you with your business plan. That's a must for the lenders and other documents, okay, like your tax returns. Different banks, they have a little bit different for the requirement, okay? So talk to our resource partner, or you talk to your bank, or the lenders that you have a good relationship with. Okay. So I put it here, SBA's qualification factors, how we decide, okay, how we evaluate. So is it character, okay, including the integrity and business experience. Collaterals. Although SBA say if you don't have collaterals or assets, you don't have to, they cannot deny you your loan application. But if you have assets, usually banks actually or lenders actually they require you, because they say they want to see that you are determined, okay, because you are willing to invest in your assets in your business. And then third one, you have a capability to repay the debt, and also to management team's ability to run the business successfully, especially those startups. You have to show that you have a team that actually have the background or experience. If you don't have the experience or background about the industry you want to get in, okay? and business financial history and repayment ability. So a lot of business actually they are concerned about credit score. Actually, they want to see your whole pictures. Maybe because something happened recently, your credit score is lower, but actually they want to see your whole financial history. Okay, so try to make friends with the lenders. They will help you to see what's the best way and best time to apply for the loan. And also market condition impacting business repayment potential. Okay, so different industry have different situation right now. Okay, the last one is your business plan. Okay, and revenue generation potential. So your business plan should have your financial situation and also your marketing situation. Because if you don't have a good marketing plan, you don't have enough customers. Okay. So what we should do as a business owner, check eligibility. Okay, so you should understand each bank or each lender's their loan requirement and qualification. Okay. Find the right lender. So your bank or SBA, we have a lender match, right? Number 3, you have to gather all the documents needed. So please, from day one, okay, one lender actually she shared the advice. She say just from day one, you plan to have your business, have everything together in a big box, big file. Okay, so when you need something, you can find them. I think now it's even better. You just save them on your desktop or in the cloud, so you can get them anywhere, anytime. And then you submit application. Okay, you provide all the necessary information to the lender, get approval, then wait for approval. Okay, so have to be patient. I know that's why we say don't wait to the last minute. You really need money, so immediately. So you need time. Okay. So this is an essential SBA loan requirement: your credit history, your business plan, your financial statement, your personal guarantee. Yes. Okay. Personal liability for repayment is required for all the owners or more than 20% of your business and your experience. So try to prepare those information. So I'm going to talk about our programs in 3 big categories. The first one is 7A loan. The second one is 504 loan. So 7A loan actually is the most popular loan program, and several programs under 7A loan, like a PPP loan. Okay. So 7A loan, you can borrow up to $5 million. And you can see here, you can use the process for almost everything, even refinance your existing debt. Okay. So talk to the lenders, very important. Eligibility have to be operating business, okay, and for-profit. So nonprofit organization actually cannot use SBA Financing Programs. They have to search for the grant opportunity and have to be located in the US, and also have to be small to meet SBA. We have small business size standard. Okay, generally speaking, if you're a manufacturing business, if you have fewer than 500 employees, you are a small business. But other business, non-manufacturing business, depends on your annual income. So generally speaking, is less than $7.5 million, but depends on your industry. Okay, according to the next code. For example, like construction company can go up to $34.4 million income and still a small business. Okay, so please check our website to make sure you are a small business and then not be a type of illegal business. Okay, I have a list for you. Some restrictions actually. Okay, and cannot turn from the non-federal, non-state, and non-local government sources. Okay. The last one, okay, you have to show you have a reasonable ability to repay the loan. So I list here ineligible businesses. Okay, so nonprofit, the first one. And if you're a financial business, okay, like a pawn shop, okay, and then passive business owned by developer and the landlords, okay, and life insurance companies, and business located in a foreign country, pyramid sales distribution plan, and also more than 1/3 of your annual revenue from legal gambling activities. And also any business actually in any activities relate to the illegals. And private club and businesses, because it's not to the public, so actually cannot. Also, government owned entity, okay, loan packages and earn more than 1/3 of your gross annual revenue from packaging SBA loan, and also have those backgrounds, incarcerated or probation or parole. But I know right now they are trying to change the regulation about this one. Okay, business in which the lenders or CDC or any of its associate owns an equity interest, and also any business actually relate to the fluent sexual nature. Okay, and also I have more here for you to see. Okay, so make sure that actually you are qualified. So 7(a) loan, you can borrow up to $5 million. The interest rate is between prime rate between +3 to 6.5%. And if you borrow more than $1 million, you have to pay the guarantee fee. Under the 7(a) loan, there is one small 7(a) small loan. You can borrow up to $500,000. You can negotiate the interest rate. And if you borrow less than $50,000, there's no requirement for you to provide a collateral. Okay. Under the 7(a) loan, we have express loan. You can borrow up to $500,000. The turnaround time is only 48 hours. So if you have emergency use, you can contact our preferred lenders for that. But most of the big banks, they are SBA's preferred lender. We also have 4 cap line loan programs, including working capital line, contract line, seasonal line of credit, and builder lines. Maximum amount can up to $5 million too. The second category, okay, this is a very special program for business to buy the building or land or new facilities and the machinery and equipment. Also can use the funds to do the improvement or modernization of your facilities. You see the pie chart here. The beauty of this program, you only pay 10% down. If a new business, they have to pay up to 15%. But this program is not really for startups, okay? I think most of the startups get this loan is like doctors, okay? They need to buy the equipment. And then the red part is SBA. We authorize the CDC, the Certified Developed Company, to lend you 40%. And we will find a lender lend you 50%. So actually you will borrow money from two lenders, but of course the lenders is the first lien. So a lot of banks actually they like this programs. So the total amount actually can go up to $12 million. And the requirement is you have to use more than 51% of the property for your own business. 40-something% you can rent out. So a lot of business, they use this as an investment because we know the rent is the biggest burden for most of the business. So you pay 10% down, you get a property, you rent out 40-something%, you can use the rent to pay the mortgage. Right? The total amount can go up to $12 million. So I hope that business can take advantage of that, look around. And then the third one, because most of the lenders, they don't make a loan to startups. So SBA work with nonprofit organizations in different communities to provide microloan. So microloan, you can borrow from $500 to $50,000. So you can use the proceeds for working capital, buy the machinery or equipment inventory, or just do the leasehold improvement that cannot use for down payment to purchase real estate. And the interest rate is all different, depends on the organization. So at least here, this is a greater New York areas we cover. This is our microloan lenders and also the certified developer companies with 504 loan and our community net advantage lenders. If you are not in we cover 14 counties, okay, from New York City 5 boroughs up to Dutchess County, Sullivan County. But if you are not in our area, please contact your local SBA district office to find out the micro lenders in your area. SBA also lend money to those investment companies, okay, it's like a venture capitalist. So we don't get involved. They are licensed and regulated by SBA, but they are private and they are looking for profit and they want to be part of your business. But if you really need investors, you think there's a good idea, to have their participating in your business, you can go to here, the SBIC directory, to find those venture capitalist company that they meet your need and you meet their requirement. But you need to prepare your business plan, prepare your pitch, like you saw on the TV, the Shark Tank, okay, how you present that to the investors. The next program is Surety Bond program. Surety Bond program, most construction company, they need this when they try to get government contract, they need to have a bonding. So a lot of small business, they cannot afford that. So SBA, we have Surety Bond programs to help them. We have 3 international trade loans, can borrow up to $5 million, even the long term, okay? The long-term working capital and international trade programs. So now SBA will broaden the definition of exporter. In the past, you have to be exporter to use this 3 loan, but now if you provide service to exporter or you sell your products to exporter, actually you can use this one. As long as you have the marketing plan, okay, like export marketing plan. So I have webinars on business plan writing, including export plan. So even right now, the private college, if they, we know most of the college have foreign students. But if the school, okay, the colleges can provide, they have marketing plan to recruit students from foreign college, they can use our international trade zone. Of course, New York City, we don't have many manufacturing as exporter, but now if you provide digital products like IT or design, especially architectures and even fashion design, you are exporter. Okay, so I really encourage you to think about two huge markets. One is the government contracting and the other one is global market. This is the only programs that you can talk to SBAs. We have regional financing export manager for each region. So you can talk to them. They can help you to prepare for the loan package and guide you to the lenders. SBA will also provide funding to each state. So this is the program that each state, they have training, they have a mission, trade show. If you participate, they can reimburse the expenses up to 70%. They also help a lot of exporters like update or upgrade, develop your business website to attract foreign buyers, and also design international marketing media. And maybe because your packaging, okay, maybe need to change, modify for certain different cultural country. The last things I want to talk about. Okay, finally, you see grants, right? There are two grants, but these two grants not for entrepreneur to start a business or operate a business. These two grants is for small business to do the R&D, research and development, to invent something. So I think many of the business actually, you want to invent something. That's your business goal, okay? And you think there is a huge market, so you want to invent something. Doesn't have to be a product that you can, manufacturing, the services too, okay? So the first one is the Small Business Innovation Research Program. The second one is Technology Transfer Program. So SBA, we provide oversight and guidance on these programs. We coordinate with 11 government agencies. We have to make sure that small business actually get awards, okay? And we have to provide information report to the Congress. We also give funds to each state. We call federal and state technology partnership program. We also give funds, just announced 2 weeks ago, the winner of the Growth Accelerator Fund. They help business want to pursue these two grants. So I encourage you, if you want to pursue these two grants, contact them. So these are the 11 government agencies that we coordinate with to have this SBIR program. From, you can see agricultural, commerce, defense, education, energy, health and human services, homeland security, transportation, environmental protection, NASA, and National Science Foundation. From number 1 to number 10, okay, every year they will announce the projects that they hope small business can do for them. But 11, National Science Foundation, they welcome all the creation. So if you didn't see any projects that actually from other agency, and you have a good idea, you know that you invent something, is needed, then you should contact National Science Foundation. And the Technology Transfer Program have 5 agencies participate. So this one is different from the previous slide, because this one you need to find a nonprofit research institution to work together. And small businesses have to do more than 40% of the R&D, and nonprofit institution have to do more than 30% of the R&D. Okay, and every year you can see a lot of money go to this two project, and more than 500 awardees every year. So, and each of the projects are more than $1 million. Okay? I just want to share with you that you don't have to be the scientist, that you don't have to be the researcher, but only small business can apply for this grant. And you can use the grants to hire somebody. Like actually, SBA actually require the researcher, the principal researcher have to be your employee. Okay, so I share a story with you. We have a marketing company. She learned about this program just before the pandemic. She got $1.7 million from National Science Foundation. And then she hired a professor at Columbia. So they invented the visual games for the children to learn about the ocean. And then during the pandemic, you know, there's really a huge market, a huge need for educational program. So she created several card games. So from several other programs, grants. Okay, just share with you. If you have a dream and you have ideas that you can help the government and face a lot of national problems. Okay, those agencies, they will tell you there is a problem. They hope that you can help them to invent something to prevent that, or actually to help those people. So this concludes my presentation today. This is my email address. If you want to get my invitation for my events, webinars, I always have events every day, training. So please shoot me an email. So, okay, time's up, perfect timing. I know I don't have time to let you ask questions. But a lot of information. Okay, you will receive this PowerPoint. I will send to the chamber. Okay, then
we actually have just one quick question in the chat.
Okay.
If you want to answer that briefly. Tiffany asks, how can we get certified without using a third party? Is there a document that shows the steps and where to submit the documents?
Actually, please come to my. You can go to the website. Okay, and also get assistance from Procurement Technical Assistance Center. Like we have 3 in one in Manhattan, one in the Bronx, and one in Long Island. So they can help you with the city, state, and federal. I also will have a webinar on certification. Okay, per email address. Okay. You can contact me. Okay, I know it's a lot of information, and they are on the slides. Okay, the third party, talk to our resource partner. They provide one-on-one counseling for us, so they can answer all your questions and even hold your hands for your business questions. We know a lot of business actually. They want to have somebody they can talk to when they encounter a situation they don't know what to do. Okay, so certified, you don't have to go to the third party. Okay, that's the last one we hope you can go to. You don't want to spend money. So even our resource partner, SBDC, they can help you. Okay, but I just want to make sure, you know, city, state, and federal, they're all separate. To do the certification. So you have to do that everywhere that you know the different program. Okay.
Okay, I don't have any other questions in the chat. So we will send along the presentation and the recording. So if you have any other questions, you can address directly. You can address them directly to Man-Li, and she'll be happy to assist you. So.
Perfect.
Thank you for joining this webinar, and we'll see you at the next one.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.